Hi, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' It's D. About to react to this Jamari vid. Its title is Finally Over. And Jake Logan Paul is in the thumbnail. What is over? Is he doing another crypto scam? Because crypto is starting to pick back up. Is he scamming people again? That's wild if he is. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
So it has been a full calendar year since CoffeeZilla threw out the blue shell of justice on Logan Paul right as he was about to hit that finish line. You know, when he exposed him for creating and promoting his project CryptoZoo.
Today we're investigating Logan Paul's CryptoZoo, a blockchain game that made millions but never worked. Some of you guys think you know the story, but it goes so much deeper. I've uncovered sociopaths, billionaires, fake orphans. And of course, at the center of it, we have Logan Paul himself, who has abandoned this thing, leaving thousands of fake orphans in his wake.
To run it down real quick, because it has been a while, back in 2021, Logan Paul launched CryptoZoo, a crypto NFT quote-unquote game that involved buying eggs that would hatch into new animals, which were really just already existing animals fused together like they had some sort of sick mating ritual. To me, this all sounds like the idea of a man who was on a lot of drugs. And people were actually stupid enough to buy into this project, with some of them even investing millions of dollars into these eggs.
I lost around $50,000 in cryptos.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around 15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
I guess in their defense, it was like the NFT/crypto gold rush, and a lot of clowns lost a lot of money buying PDFs. In the end, it seemed like Logan did a terrible job in vetting the team he hired to create this project, and multiple people working on CryptoZoo had a track record of being involved in crypto rug pools, including guys on the finance side. It was sloppily thrown together.
Alright, this one was trash.
Didn't work as intended. Many people could never.
The other ones didn't look that bad. They looked kind of cool, but that was trash.
Their investment, and investors were seriously pissed off.
I think everyone it is to blame, including Logan Paul, of course, because he was the one in charge of this. And he was responsible for all of this mess.
Each one of them scammed the project in their own way, and then off the sunset they went.
And then this project was literally abandoned with all the idiots who bought it left in the dark. Even worse, Logan.
Actually, I'm stupid too. Well, that's anyway. It don't matter.
A new NFT project right in their face called
nothing. I didn't invest in this at all, though. It has nothing to do with this.
Which in his words was an art piece NFT that was apparently more important than anything he had ever done.
99 originals. It'll be 99 photos that I take every day over the course of 99 days. An artistic journey. Actual art. I can't stop thinking it's the only thing I care about. Each picture is an NFT. It all ties to my entire life.
So the CoffeeZilla video drops, and Logan then has the audacity to post a now deleted response video.
I watched a 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money.
Where he threatened to sue CoffeeZilla for everything he has.
And you still publish.
I'll say why I'm stupid at the end. I'll
fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your
already started saying
studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
Said some narc shit about Steven's background.
CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
It made it seem like he was 100% in the clear when it came to CryptoZoo. Pretty much throwing everyone else who worked on the project under the bus. Like, oh yeah, I hired these felons, but I didn't expect them to actually commit a crime. He then later would delete this video, post an apology, and vowed to pay everyone back for his game that never worked.
I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable. Thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation.
And after a year of basically radio silence, he has now come forward to announce the program for some of these investors to get their money back, saying that he never made any money from the project and that he will now commit $2.3 million towards repayments, going on to say that the project was derailed by bad actors who did steal money, you know, who he hired, and even going as far to say that he would be suing these men who did him wrong. And then he just goes on and on and on trying to cover his ass, and in the end it seemed like he was really just not equipped to understand what he was actually doing in this situation. It would be like a movie star trying to build a roller coaster park or some shit. You'd be so clueless you probably would not even know who to hire. And the fact that Logan was so set on this being some massively successful venture is hilarious. He really thought this was going to be groundbreaking.
Like, I just know that I love it.
Yeah.
My developers and my team love it. Who loves it most? The kids. I think that's the most important thing we're doing. Kids are going to care about the blockchain because of my project. Yeah. Imagine your first experience with blockchain is with CryptoZoo.
And I want to make it clear the specific people who he will be refunding are the ones who purchased the base animals or base eggs. Basically telling the Zoo Token crowd to eat shit. Claimants will receive 0.1 Ethereum per eligible NFT, known as base eggs and base animals. Players were supposed to be able to breed the animals that they hatched from the base NFT that they purchased, which would create hybrid animals that were also NFTs. Hybrid animals are not eligible for the buyback program. To be very clear, this is nowhere close to everyone who got scammed into buying the project as a whole. I assume this might be what Logan is legally obligated and binded to. It's like this portion of CryptoZoo. So now he will do the refund to smartly cover his ass, in my opinion. Because looking deeper into the terms and conditions of this buyback program, people grew very skeptical, as receiving this money would completely leave you incapable of ever suing Logan over this in the future. By accepting these terms, you acknowledge and agree that you will waive any actual or anticipated claims against Paul, as well as against any related personnel, affiliates, agents, partners, employees, service providers, or representatives, for monetary or equitable relief arising out.
Oh, I don't care.
Basically, he said, here's your 0.1 ETH, now get the hell out! And now simultaneously during all of this, there is a class action lawsuit he is dealing with right now for this very same situation. So many people out there are really questioning if he has some sort of ulterior motive, beyond just making things right, correcting his wrongs. And it seems like things are really heating up when it comes to the whole class action lawsuit. This is actually an attorney who is apparently working on the team that's going against Logan Paul in that situation. Ooh. And yesterday he posted this video talking about some of the discrepancies that he has with Logan's new buyback program.
What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here. As many of y'all know, my legal team and I, we are the lawyers suing Logan Paul, the rest of the defendants, in the CryptoZoo class action lawsuit. And today's video is actually an emergency update requested by a number of our clients regarding the Logan Paul CryptoZoo buyback. But we decided to make this video public because we think it's important for all the CryptoZoo victims out there to understand what is going on. Because, in my opinion, I think this buyback is a sneaky trick. And I wish I could say I'm surprised by the actions of the defendant, but I'm not.
So he's saying that he still thinks Logan's on some sneaky shit, some cover my ass type beat. And I do have to say at this point, just based on his character that he's shown, if I had to choose between, is Logan doing the right thing or is he covering his ass? He's probably covering his ass.
This buyback is for base eggs and base animal CryptoZoo NFTs. Only the NFTs, only the base NFTs, not the Zoo tokens or the hybrids. Now, why is this important? This is important because if you decide to do the buyback, there are terms and conditions in that buyback. This is only a buyback for the NFTs at their mint price, at a lower price of Ethereum today than it was when you bought it, but you're also waiving your rights to pursue Zoo token.
I mean, yeah, you have to think that a lot of people who...
But some people probably don't want to do all that, so they're like, all right, because this reminds me, I need to fucking... Anyway, suing is a long, fucking drawn-out, annoying, draining process. So maybe they don't want to be bothered, and I understand.
We're investing into the base NFTs. We're also going to be investing into other elements of CryptoZoo, like the tokens, or breeding the animals together. So for a lot of those people, they're probably just going to get a very small portion of their investment back.
This buyback is not intended to compensate those who gambled on the crypto market and lost, referring to the Zoo token. It's important to remember that Zoo token was created to support the CryptoZoo game and its players. It was not intended as an investment vehicle. Mind you, Zoo token, the founders assigned themselves billions of these Zoo tokens. They attempted to pay service providers, developers in Zoo tokens, allegedly. Allegedly, they bought Zoo token at an artificially low price because they stealth launched it, meaning they stealth launched the game to themselves but not the public so they could buy it up at a low price. They sure acted, in my opinion, like Zoo token was an investment vehicle. Zoo token, there was billions of dollars in trading volume in Zoo token, yet for their NFT buyback, they have no problem getting people to waive their claims for Zoo token. I would have loved if Logan came forward and said, here's the refund, no strings attached, start recouping some of your losses to our victims while we pursue the Zoo token aspect, right? But no, he has to try and put strings attached, and this just, it just feels dirty, it feels deceptive.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like legally Logan would just never do that.
And I'm just worried that a victim out there who has one NFT and $5,000 of Zoo token, or $1,000 of Zoo token, or $10,000 or $100,000, whatever it is, they're going to get their $200 refund for their NFT, and as a result, the rest of their claim is going to be waived.
I mean, if that's the situation you're in and you make yet another mistake and kind of like waive all your rights to that extra money, then you're just doubly stupid. Like, you're already dumb enough to invest in this bullshit. You know, a shark mixed with a bear. It's the next big thing, I swear. Or how about a turtle mixed with a hare? Like, in all seriousness, though, yes, Logan should pay these people back because they invested in something that never even really worked. But I can also see where he'd be like, oh, I'm only responsible for X amount because that's what my lawyers told me. Okay, that's what they're gonna get. Because for Logan at that point in his life, I think he was like so fixated on becoming a billionaire. I believe he said that multiple times. And this was before like Prime had really hit it big. I think they were just in talks for that deal where he received his percentage in that company, which has now made him like billionaire status once they end up getting bought out. And I think now we won't see him doing any more of these experimental projects involving crypto and people's individual finances, because he got what he wanted, and that's to be involved in a legitimate multi-billion-dollar company where he is eventually going to cash out with generational wealth. Combine that with him becoming a fan favorite in the WWE, and it seems like Logan has once again managed to weather the storm and kind of put himself back into a more favorable place when it comes to the general perception from the public. But we're going to see what comes of all of this. Okay, I do find it to be an interesting development in this story. I do think that CoffeeZilla is going to come forward with another video soon, so y'all make sure to go check that out. Of course, let me know what y'all think down below, but
JJ, don't ever in your life go bald again. Is this Photoshop? I hope this is Photoshop. This is the most unfortunate bald head I've ever seen. Logan looks a mess too. But oh my God. He literally does look like Megamind. Oh my God. That photo is very disturbing. I'm surprised he didn't say nothing about it. Like, how can you just look at that and act like it's not on your screen? That shit is wild. Anyway, yes, Logan ain't shit. And he's always involved in so much controversy. God damn, it's always something with this man. I don't know how he's doing so well with Prime because, well, people are all talk. They be complaining about how these influencers are acting, or these people. He's a celebrity at this point. They complain about how these celebrities are acting, but they still support them because this hasn't stopped people from buying Prime in large numbers. That shit is doing crazy well. So apparently people don't care. But yeah, he tried. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.